Hey, hello. It's time to be back. The back is back again. I was sorting out the personal stuff for my family, especially for my child. And now it's sorted out. So far, it's so good so far. But now I need to be back on the work. Even I was on the work all the time, even from remotely from a distance. But now I'm back. I am in the village of Karaisen. This is one of the most popular villages last like about one and a half year. So let's make it much more popular. Now put another property on the market. You can see that it's a good asphalt road all the way down up to there, and we are not on the top, but we are in one of the tops which are at the end of the villages. So if we turn left there, just 300 meters, and it's the main road which is passing all the village. And if you turn left, I mean there, or if you go there and turn right, we reach the road to Sofia very quick. It's in about 10 minutes drive, and then it's 2 hours to the airport. So we are going to put a property on the market here. Obviously it's one of these three houses. I won't leave you too much to think about which one. It won't be this one, which the branches did a good job, you can see. But I like the warm colors. We call them a warm colors. So I like the yellow color. So this one is yellow, a bit of between the orange and yellow, but this one I can say it's yellow. So we are going to put this one. It's a type of a bungalow, maybe 95.5% of a bungalow, because we got 3 steps making higher level from one of the rooms to the others, which I can say it makes a bit of a complication because you need to climb a bit of a steps. Otherwise, it's not so much leveled. So the property starts, actually this is between the two properties, and it starts from here and it's going all the way down up to the next house. You can see there is a gate which is like we'll go inside now, but there is a garage which in my opinion it's a bit lower than maybe a very low car, like something like this car maybe won't go there, almost just about maybe. So I can say the big advantage of this one is that there's no limit on the doors, and you got about like 10 meters deep inside, so you can put 2 or 3 cars there, no problem at all. Maybe the limit is just the gutters of the next property, which is obviously you got another half, almost a meter above. So a proper car like this ones here can go inside, but not inside the garage itself, and that's why I think the people use the garage as a wood shed. So while I'm here now, I'm going to show you. Let me zoom the roof from here now, so you can see. By the way, I'm very impressed from the condition of the roofs of the house and of the attached buildings to it. You can see the ridge tiles being done properly, maybe about 5 or 6 years ago. There's 3 levels of the roof, or 2 levels of the roof. Or you can have a look and see now it's not bad at all. This one there, I also showing from here, the extra, which is like a small, like a kitchen there. It's also good one. Let's go and see the start from here. Oh, this a brick wall, a proper big brick wall. You can see it's not a problem at all. And what I like is it's concreted above, because it's actually another extension as a building here, which is a part of bathroom and part is a storage, which storage can be used continue to be used as a storage, or it could be converted to a dog kennel, so place for dogs. There is a lot of place for dogs for this house, so I might be call it something like this, like maybe a dog house. So from there, where the gray door is, going all the way, and the small gate and entrance, and it comes up to here. So this is the back side here of the wall of the house. So this is the end of the property. And as we discussed many times, this shouldn't be an issue for people who buying, because the owners of the properties next to it, like this in this case, they are obligated to give an access for rendering, fixing the roofs, etc. So nobody causes problems anyway. So while I'm here, I'll zoom this slope of the roof, just for confirmation that maybe about few tiles just a bit moving. You can see them, I suppose, so I don't need to put my fingers, because it will be really huge because I zoom at the roof, but you can see mainly it's in a good condition, and I can say it's a very good condition. So let's go and have a look at the back slope. While I'm here again, we got few tiles like this one, and I think it's not because the tiles are moving for any other reasons. Only the reason they never been fitted properly because they're just a different type. There's a lot of tiles looks like absolutely the same, but they got difference, and when you put them together, attach them together, you can find out the difference. So I think there's a few tiles like this side and that side which are not much with all the rest of the tiles. Otherwise you can see the house, there's no any cracks or problems. It looks like even the underneath here, I can say this, and I will zoom for you as much as I can to show you. You can see that just a part of this gutter is cracked, and there's holes in a few places, let's say a few spots, but actually let's say this need to be changed, the gutters. But otherwise put attention on underneath, and it looks really good and dry. It is the original roof, which in my opinion can last another minimum 10 years if you keep it properly and look after the tiles, which is not a big deal. Just need to be done regularly and need to be checked. Look at this here underneath. I think it's really good one. Not bad at all, which is a good sign of the condition of the roofs. I've already seen them before I start the video, so this is a confirmation. As always, you know, the best sign of this is it okay or not is this underneath. And by the way, these gutters doesn't look bad at all, and they looks much more newer, much more looked after. So maybe so far for this stage of the video we can see that the gutters at the back only need to be changed. Otherwise the pipes is connected properly and goes down, and you can see it goes this way and makes a channel here and goes on the street there. Okay, so let's go and have a look at the garden inside. Now this is the building which I say to you is built on the brick wall from the street. So this building is a half bathroom and a half like a storage. I'm going to show you now. You got a water outside in case you need to use it, so you can water the garden here if you use this for the plants. I mean, maybe it could be nice because this is the living area garden. Okay, let me have a seat a bit. This is the living area garden, and you can always organize here nice flowers and stuff to make it proper level, not a plant. The plants could be at the back of the garden. What I like in this house, some people can find it as a disadvantage, but I think this house is good that you got this area with the buildings, and at the back you got like an orchard or area where you can plant the plants, which is make separate, you know. So living area is separate from the orchard and stuff. And let's go and have a look and see the bathroom. It's just a bathroom. It's not a toilet. It's just a bathroom. And it's a simple one. You can see the boiler, the pipes there, you know. And you got the shower here, I suppose, yeah. You got the shower, and this one goes in the hole here. Yeah, so all this is just a simple building. And for a lot of people, the bathroom, for a lot of people, it makes more sense to have a toilet outside instead of bathroom, because use a bathroom during the summer is perfect. You can jump and run through the garden and reach the house, but during the winter it's a bit more, not so much convenient. Anyway, it's what has been done, and we need to show you, and you can use it, the building, for what you want, because you got a water here, and you can make it a barbecue, whatever you want, because you got this, you got a proper concrete roof, and you got a water here, water there. In my opinion, it could be a nice barbecue area as well. So from here, up this part, we got a wood shed. Look at this, or the wood shed, you can see. Yeah, it could be still like a storage, or could be a dock, or there's a lot of spaces for dogs there anyway. So this is what I said. You got a limit on a height here, because this actually is a type of a shed, which we call garage. So I don't advertise this particularly as a garage, because it's very low. You know, you can see it's that much. You know, like nothing, even no 2 meters here. You know, so in my opinion, yeah, it's 1.72 or 3. So obviously the car can go in, maybe only a small car. So in my opinion, this one is a good one for a maybe lower type of a van, but could be a higher car and proper one. So come from there and you can park 1, 2, maybe 3, let's say proper two proper cars you can park here. You got this as a wood shed at the moment, which we call a garage. Look at this, a good space. yeah, or could be a tool shed or whatever. And the roof is not so bad. Some lights comes through the tiles, which means some tiles needs change, but otherwise the beams doesn't look bad at all for that condition. Here as well, look at this. Good, good. So a lot of buildings here. I like this house, and I like this little tiny well. Okay, well, little tiny well. Beautiful. And a bucket and whatever you call it. Nice, lovely features for the garden. So look at this. This is the house, and I really like the shape of it. Really like the shape of it. You're going to see the floor plan on the next video inside, which in my opinion is a bit of weird floor plan. Need a bit of a change. Maybe it's work out for, like, let's say 40-50% of the people. So the half of the people, maybe they won't see themselves in this plan. But I think it's a good, if you want to have a special house, this one is a good chance to have it, because it's not give you too much flexibility with the floor plan. But anyway, you like the roof there, beautiful. It's like a one house with a one small there, you know. This is what I like. It's a lovely shape. So we zoom this part, we zoom that part. So I think we saw this now. Okay, and a beautiful balcony. Look at this balcony. I don't know, could I have go there to show you, because I'm very curious to show to you. Okay, so this is the neighbor's house back, you know, the neighbor's house back. So it's a similar like this house back, which we discuss. You are allowed to, you are obligated to give an access for people to do the job for their house at the back wall, which is, I don't know, from some stuff, it's really good, because you can keep a good relationships with the neighbors. I like this red one, and I like the window shape with this round and edges here. Look at underneath. As we discussed, it is really in a good condition. Really in a good condition, which is a good sign, as we discuss. And a lovely features. Look at this, like an old Italy or old Vienna stuff, you know, like a musician's place where the people like type of an opera here, you know, a beautiful one. And the same one down there, beautiful balconies, wonderful. And the windows again, let me show you the underneath. Yeah, good is good. When it is good, it is good. And all the gutters, in my opinion, are really good. Only the one at the back, only the one at the back. So you got the steps here, and what you're going to see is, because there is a connection between this space here and the rooms up here, but I think this room is the crossing room. So to come to reach the other two rooms here, this one and the one in the back, you need to cross this one from there, and to go from here down there, you need to cross again this one. So to keep this one as a bedroom, it's good to have an access from outside for the 2 bedrooms and toilets and bathrooms. So this is what I think. So, but also you got this here, and this is an idea. Look at this, a beautiful table. Let me have a look, sit here. So before we go inside, I just want to show you from here. From this part, you can connect this close with the windows, the balcony, and connect this one, you know, add a extra roof here, and just go there, you know, inside connection to have a proper 2 bedrooms and toilet and bathroom. But we'll see these later when we go inside. So again, the living area garden with a bathroom and and wood shed, and the garage, which is like another wood shed, I can say, definitely another wood shed. Beautiful place. So you can see the tiles here. We saw few cracks, so some of the tiles need to be changed, but in general it's really good. And it's a lot of trees like this one, beautiful one for the shade. Vineyard, this one obviously gone, so you can cut this one, and it makes more sense to put something else here. Okay, or we can put a type of a like gazebo. Wonderful. Another area here. So for me, this is the beautiful place and the best place to organize flowers, you know, stuff here. Really good. You got the water there, and you got the water there. Don't forget this. You got, this is where the main house, so actually the main house finish here, And this is like an extra building, you know, like this room has connections with this room, and this room has connections. So from this part here, all the rooms are connected. This one is a bit lower. Inside, not too much, but the entrance is lower. You can have a look and see this. Let me show you. Okay, I'm going to show you this when we start the inside video. So this is the barn, which is showing us the house is like from there, and it's a L shape now, and this is where the barn starts. So I'm going to here. Look at this. It's for leprechauns. Look at this. It's for leprechauns. There is a door which lead us to the garden. So in my opinion, this one is a concrete. But if you want to keep this one, you need to make it down higher, or you just need to remove this. Maybe it's better to remove this. See where, but if it's supporting one, because it might be supporting the beams up, definitely if the roof will be difficult. So here is a bit dark, but it's another premise. I don't know, is there any light? Sorry, but it's another premise here, and I don't think we can put it any lights on it. Let me try. Okay, so I need to start to use the torch. I bought it. I always forgot about this. So this one need to be dug, in my opinion, because if we remove the ceiling, it is a supporting beams this way and support the beams, vertical beams for the roof. Let me have a look above. But otherwise, if the people don't want to, okay, light is here. Welcome light. So what I mean is, this one can be kept this and can be used for dogs or for animals. Let me check. The lights comes here so you can have a look and see. Yeah. Not only my head. I hope you can see it. This is the wall there from wall. So this is how white is the premise. Okay. Then you can keep this for the dogs or for any kind of animals, because it's got access to the garden. But let's go and have a look from the steps here. It's like everything being done for storages, you know, everything being done for the storages. That's why it's so low. Look at this. But now I can come here and look at this. Yeah, obviously you can see that there is a main beams here, and all these beams vertical this way, this way, this way, all is supporting. So downstairs, if you want to change it, you need to dig down. Look at the roof. Roof is in a really good condition. So this is a really good type of a storage, because it's low and you can't use it for anything else. But for storage, it's good. It's really, really, really good for storage. Look at this. So you have a better idea now what is the roof likes of outbuildings, because this is the outbuildings of the property, which are attached, by the way. You can see that there are attached, it's L shape, but they're attached to the house. So you can have a look and see. Yeah. Good condition, really good, no rusty stuff, not at all. Really good one. So in my opinion, you can use it as storage from this side, store a hay or stuff. Anyway, it's a good one. And here, this is maybe one of the less houses I see which has a total amount, a lot amount of storages, you know, big amount of storages. Small premises, lower premises, really good one for storages. Okay, so now let's go and have a look, see what we have behind the wood shed there, or garage, wood store, let's say, or garage. Okay, we got an access here, we got a place for sweet corns, or people can put a pigeon here. Bulgarian people used to look after pigeons as well, use this for that. So from here, this one is not so bad. It's still low, but it's not so bad. So let's go and have a look this premise here. I like the lights everywhere. Good. Look at this premise. And my favorite stuff. Look at the knitting of the cobwebs, of the spiders. Knitting spiders room. Good size, by the way. Not so bad. The access is narrow, but then it's high inside, like here. You go down, but then you go up. And it's a lot of options to put lights on. Oh my God. This one can't properly go down. It's a soil. So you can make it higher if you want. So this is the barn. I've just been on the loft here, and the beams are in a good condition. So it's a really good premise for what the people, could be a workshop, for example, man cave, or whatever you want to call it. It's a really good one. And maybe this is the same beam here. So maybe you can remove this and make it much more wider, spacious, lights coming in here and there. Perfect. So let's put this as a workshop for the men, you know, men workshop. Perfect one. Now another door. So this one could be, you know, you can leave this one or you can remove this one. So you can make a nice open garden from the back of the garage all the way down, because it's a beautiful one. So this one is the vineyard. Lovely. Look at the lovely autumn colors. A lovely autumn colors. Where we are going to be without. We were going to die without the outside toilets. And especially this one, which is where we're going to do, what we're going to do, how we're going to survive without the green, light green toilet. You know, outside toilet. Look at this. Good premises. Good size of the garden. Remove this, put a bit more light in these premises, because this will be, it's cover now, the light, and you can have straight from the back of the garage open garden here, you know, beautiful. So this is the fence, and it's a proper fence. So this house is good, this property is good for pets as well. Look at this, just very straight, simple metal mesh, but it works, you know, simple metal mesh, but it works really good. And it's in the good condition to the very end. In a good condition to the very end. Look at that. Up to there, yeah? And it's going all the way. And it's a lovely orchard here. It's not such a big land, but it's a lovely orchard. So we got a plum tree here. You know, you got a plum tree there, plum tree there, plum tree here. Beautiful cherry tree, pear tree with the lovely pears. Look at the size of the pears, you know. Look at the size of the pears. And I bet the sweetness of them is perfect. Apple tree. Lovely apple tree. Another apple tree. So you got apple trees, cherry trees, pear trees, and plum trees. Beautiful one. And we got this side of the border. Again, metal mesh fence. So no problem at all for the dogs. And especially when you got, look at this, so especially when you got this axis here, look at, don't forget, you got an axis there, which I say to you is a good for the dogs. And these buildings is a really nice dogs kennels as well. So you can see here the main house, and we saw the roof from the loft. Let's give a look, see the roof from here. Okay, but we saw the loft already, and we know that it's in a good condition. We know that now, but we don't mind to jump as always on the roof. Till I'm in a proper, not so bad age, I will keep jumping, you know. Cut this grass, and you got this nice orchard. And this building here is a really good option for dogs as well. Look at this, beautiful. Proper roof, dogs. It was pig house, by the way. So it can be continue using as a pig house. Why not? Yeah, why not to be continued as a pig house? And the pig doesn't need too much pig territory. Should be as narrow as possible, so it can make it fatter and fatter quicker. For 6-7 months to become a fatter. Proper size. Good roof, obviously, you can see. And this is the chimney of the oven. So this is the oven here. I don't know, can I open it? Maybe I can. Yes. What is this? It's a flower pot. Okay. Yes, good. And it's working one. Look at this. Yeah. Let me put it back now. Close. Okay. Good stuff. So this is the door which leads us to the premise I told you is a narrow one. Remember, the narrow one with the premise there. Yeah, okay, so if you use this for dogs, could be a tools, this one, but this one could be for dogs, you know, as well, so they can jump to the garden with no problem at all. Really good one. Okay, I think we finished with the garden. So the garden is not so big, but it gives us flexibility. And the house itself we're going to see, because it looks a lot of premises, but most of them are for storages and maybe dogs, you know. Needs to be done, needs a bit of a work to be redone for people to live in like here. See how low it is, you know. I know it's very low anyway. So I don't know how I can zoom this roof for you, but maybe I can. So you can have a look through the branches. But it not looks bad because we saw from inside. So this is Outbuildings. We have been there. So now we're going to make the second video and we start from there, or I can look at now. It's 25 minutes of this video, so I can make in one video. Okay, so again, have a look of the living area garden. Remind you about the car access for about two and a half cars. The wood storage, which it says is a garage, but for the lower cars, you know, sports cars like Ferrari, they can go in. Okay, so this will be a Ferrari garage car, or with a small well. I like it. Bathroom there with a wood shed, and then we got this, the main house. So now, as I say to you, this from there where the stairs are, all the way, it's connected. But it's connected. 2 steps here, a lower door, 3 steps here, and then we go there. So the option is, if we can do to use this premise as a separate bedroom, because at the moment it's a crossing like a hallway, and then you lost 1 bedroom in this case, and the house will become to 1 bedroom maybe, you know. So it's good if you can connect it this one and connect it to with a balcony, so you can put some kind of a, let me try to show you from here because it's a bit of a, yeah, so you can extend the roof like this. Not a big job, big the deal, you know, and they can close it. I think it's the best options. I think it's the best options. So let's go and see here. This one, in my simple opinion, it used to be a kitchen, because you got this sink here, electric boiler, type of a washing machine, and you got all this cooking, fridge, freezer, another cooker, you know. It's a bit narrow, but I think you can dig down and make it a bit higher. And in my opinion, this one could be done to a bedroom, really, to a 3rd bedroom. Or if you want, because look at this. Let me see, this brick is put it here because the door is moving by itself. But let me close now, so you can have a look and see the connections with the main house here. So this one is, for me, good to be kept as a kitchen, but it's a bit low. It's a bit low, you know, so don't know how to make it. But look at this. It's for leprechauns. So the connection between the two, I don't know how high you can go. I don't think you can go higher. So this one, obviously, for me, in my opinion, it could be kept as a kitchen. Just need to dig down and you can work out from outside, you know, from outside. Like go from here. If you make an extra roof here and do the job, close it, then you can make it this kitchen, which is not bad. And then we go here and see the living room, for example. So this one could be the dining. So this one could be the dining room. Because of the cellar down here, it takes some space. You got 3 steps to go to the other rooms. But as we said, close this one, make it this as a proper diner, and this one living room here. Let me put the lights on. This one to be a living room with a diner. You know, don't know we can connect or not. Maybe it's a thick wall, which just makes me to think about it. Maybe it will be maybe, but you got this one here, so maybe you can remove there, keep this one in the middle as a supporting one, so you get a connection there and connection here. And again, this one to be a living room, dining room, sorry, and this one to be a living room, you know. So make the whole light is coming from here, light from there, block this one because it's useless to use it, you know. Look at this. Look at this. This is it's reached my stomach, you know. Look, it's my stomach. It's just above maybe about 10 inches above my stomach, you know. So this one definitely, and it's a lovely dog. He's scared. Hey, doggy. And this one to be part of the living room and diner there, you know. So kitchen there with an outside access, definitely with an outside access, you know. So this is the cellar. I'm going to show you the cellar now. And then, so this is the cellar here now. You can see a cellar is not bad, a good size, you know, a bit dirty and spiders, a lot of spiders, but they're my favorite spiders, so I don't mind them. They follow me. I got them everywhere. Look at this. A good cellar, and you can keep it as a cellar. If this is one a living room, you can keep this as a cellar. Cool place, you know, and you got the light there anyway, so maybe during the daytime you can use this one as a small office, you know. So it's up to the people. Then we got, as I told you, this is a living room and a kitchen there. And I'm going now through here, but I'll show you why I give an idea to make a cover indoor access from outside to put it inside. Because in case we use only the inside access, this room here, which is a beautiful size of a room, nice and high ceilings, and a proper size. Look at this. What else you can ask for, you know? It's not a problem at all. So this room, you can keep it as a bedroom. But if you leave this door like it is, you always need to go through here to go to the living room and the kitchen, you know, and back. So you are going to use this mostly and mainly as a hallway, which is useless, you know. So for me, this is the access. And if you close outside, as we discussed, and I'll remind you quicker. I'm looking for a light here, no light. This one could be the bedroom number 1. You can leave the door there just in case, but just lock it. This door, this room, and this wide corridor with a deep built-in wardrobe. Then we got another bedroom here. We got this bedroom here, which is another good size of a bedroom with a good floors. This bedroom needs a proper painting, and of course, maybe, I don't know, to be honest, looks like the windows are not so bad. They can last for another 2-3 years before you spend the money, if you don't want to spend straight away a lot. So you can use these windows, and you got this proper size, high, good size of a room. So bedroom number 1 there, and bedroom number 2 here. Access from here. And then we got this premise, which is like a pantry, and it's perfect one for toilets and bathroom. Look at this. Beautiful size of a toilet and bathroom. So for me, this house is a proper size of a 2-bedroom house, you know. If someone wants more, maybe they can find somewhere more options. But for me, on the first touch with this house, I think this is the best 2-bedroom house. Like pantry for toilet and bathroom, bedroom number 2, access, which can be closed with a nice veranda, bedroom number 2, you know, and the windows not bad here at all. As I said, you can keep them for a while. Then you got the living room here, and the dining area, and the dining area here. What else? You know, beautiful cellar down there. So from here, you can make the connections like this one, extend this one up to there and make a roof like this. And this could be a nice corridor with some bricks, like 1/3 of the bricks, and then could be a proper windows. Even these windows can be taken off during the summer, you know. And the same on this side. Continue. And just a roof. So you got connection inside, connection to your kitchen. I think it's clear now. Okay, I think that's it. And we got a lot of names for this house. Let's sell it, you know. I like the house. It's really interesting. I know it just don't. It's not the exact word to torture the mind, but it just put my mind to go rolling and rolling and rolling because a lot of stuffs. Can you imagine? Beautiful, beautiful, lovely space up there. You know, I can't reach it now, but we'll be curious to see it. Let's leave it this as a surprise for someone who buy it. Okay. Love you.